group. So it set the tone early in training. So we've only been together a short little while, and we think we've got a lot of room to improve. But it was great. The attitude of the guys is great. It's a great organization. We've got guys who didn't get in the game who could have gone in and done well too. I mean, we really like our team.
The starting group that started out there, you've never practiced together?
No, we have.
Oh, you have?
We have, not much. Okay. This week was we first got back together.
Just arrived.
Right, some guys just arrived, but out of the guys who just arrived, some of them were guys that were with us a year ago, so they get it.
Okay.
You know, and last week, Thursday and Friday, we had most of the guys arrive, so really we've had about 4 practices.
And you must be looking forward to next Tuesday.
Yeah, we're really, well, we have Saturdays, our first league game, and then, get a chance to play an MLS. So, it's exciting. So, we're really excited about it. So, we feel fortunate we're playing the Timbers. This was a great game, a great atmosphere. Hopefully we can get more fans and an atmosphere like this more often.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, how shocking is that? You guys lost some guys, brought some guys back, but with that little practice to look so cohesive early on.
Yeah, these games are hard. We don't really know what to expect sometimes. I mean, a year ago at this time, we felt like we didn't quite look as cohesive as we anticipated looking, so we were a little more cautious this year. The one thing that gave us a lot of confidence is all the returning guys we had this year. And just, you could tell the vibe of the guys when they got the training. Like you could tell that they wanted this to be better, and they want to make a run in this tournament. They want to try to set high goals. I mean, this club holds everyone to a high standard, and the guys understand that, and they want to perform.
You have a better memory than I do, but 2 things I seem to remember about the team that lost in the tournament last year: didn't quite have this much size, and hadn't really found that goal-scoring presence.
We were figuring some stuff out last year, as far as when all the guys got here last year, there weren't many returners from the year before. So there was a lot more of a learning process as far as figuring guys out, and there were some things I had to figure out of guys' strengths and weaknesses and what we could do to get the best out of them. So it took us a little bit to get going, a little longer to get going last year, but obviously once we found that groove, we had a fantastic year. This year, it seemed like those guys returning from that group last year, I mean, step right in, and it's like they haven't missed a beat. I mean, it's been nice to see. It's been nice to have those guys really take the lead. Some of the players, the leadership roles they've embraced has been great.
How much do you feel like that size benefited you guys? You guys seem to be winning the balls in the midfield with that size and just overall an advantage there?
I'm not sure, but we've got good guys in good places. The desire to win the first and second ball, and our ability to hunt for the ball together, I thought was quite good.
Okay, can you elaborate a little bit on the first goal, a nice one, and then the second one was capitalization on a mistake and an easy giveaway?
Well, I don't think it was an easy giveaway. I'd like to give our guys credit. We had the ball deep in their end. We had just scored a little bit before, and we've been working hard on immediate chase. As soon as we lose the ball, we want to make sure we work as hard as we can to win it back right away, because once a team can get set up and into a good shape and play, it gets much harder to get the ball off of them. So we try to force teams into mistakes. As soon as we lose it, we try to get it right back, and it worked great. The guys, we lost the ball, and everyone was switched on, forced them into a mistake, and then great finish by Perry.
And obviously the third goal.
Wow,
just
what a goal!
Screamer.
Yeah, I mean, what a goal!
Something you really don't expect out of your back line.
Brad played for us. I think he started every single game last year for us, and it's not quite what we expect out of him, but I mean, the kid's got all the ability in the world, so I wasn't surprised. It's just not something that usually happens. But I mean, wow, what a goal. I mean, that's a wonder strike. And it really helped just kind of put the game away for us as far as being able to, because at 2-0 still, they had a couple chances, and if it would have been 2-1, the game could have been much different.
But what were your instructions? Because you guys did have that sizable lead, even before the third goal. How much in terms of tactics are you pressing or trying to go forward?
We try not to change too much. Really, it was just a matter of maybe going forward with a few less numbers and being a little bit more cautious with our decision making. not giving something silly away that they can capitalize on easily, that lets them back in the game. Our thought was, you know, if they're going to unlock us, if they're going to break us down, score a goal, we really want to make them earn it. We don't want to hurt ourselves, and that was basically it. So we wanted to continue to try to play and attack, but at the same time, you know, just err on the side of caution a little bit more.
For a team like City that holds so much possession, were you surprised at all that you guys were able to control the ball, even when you guys led in the final 20 minutes?
No. I mean, that's something that we stress a lot here, we work on a lot here. As we are looking for players that we want to bring into the club, those are players that we want to try to bring in, players that want to play the style that we play, working hard on and off the ball, and with possession and without. And I think that's what we have, great energy without the ball. We defended well, and when we got it, the guys were always working to make themselves available to help us possess the ball as well as we did.
I don't know if you guys knew right away before the season started last year that you were going to have a dominant goal scorer, but you ended up having one. Does this change any of the outlook you have on in terms of what kind of goal scoring prowess you're going to have this year?
No, and it was impossible to predict that from Jenin, other than we knew he was a very good player. We feel like we have a lot of very good players again. We're excited about our team. Whether somebody pulls a year like that off again, well, you know, that's so hard to predict. But we feel we have the ability. We feel we have a lot of guys, and we can get goals from many different places. You know, and even David Goldsmith scores the first goal today, and he was a key contributor on that group last year. You know, and it was great to see him get off to that start. And then Perry comes in and gets one as well. So, you know, it's a great start for our forwards to get in and get some goals.
You have some local guys, but there's a lot of guys that are from a lot of different places. What was the importance, whether from coaching or you think from the players, of playing City, or you think the importance will be of winning today?
You know, I think the fans our players were excited just because of the atmosphere with both sets of fans, and especially them, they're quite enthusiastic. But really for us, it was more a goal. We want to advance, and no matter who that team was, we want to advance. We knew we were going to have a really tough game against City. You know, there's obviously familiarity there, but you know, for us, the main goal was let's try to advance, and whoever it is in our way, then we're going to do the best we can against them. And tonight, I thought we played well. I thought, you know, some things broke well for us. The finishing was great. The back line and goalkeeping were great. I mean, overall team effort was fantastic. I thought we attacked and defended as a team extremely well.
How will the Timbers 2 team compare in terms of how much video or scouting you have in terms of preparation against some of these other teams you face in the cup, or even in the league? You
know, I don't know. We haven't got that far yet. I certainly didn't want to overlook these guys tonight. So we're going to enjoy this tonight and do a little regeneration with the guys tomorrow, and then we'll start talking about that. We've also got our league opener Saturday, so we don't want to start thinking so much about Portland that we ignore the league opener Saturday, because the league is very, very important to us.